Welcome, 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 welcome. Today is Sunday, August the 20th. Why am I telling you that? Because this is the day for my debut internet radio show, Jazzabrations Live. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for tuning in. Please tell all of our friends to join me here online at www.morrismedialive.com/Jazzabrations Live. But you don't have to do the Jazzabrations Live, because if you just go to morrismedialive.com, I'm live now. Yes, I'm live. Yes. I am so excited. Most of my friends could tell, because I got that nervous twitch. Barbara Perkins, I know you're looking. I'm going to calm down in a minute. And I did. Okay, I'm going to calm down because I did not. I'm taking a deep breath, and I know I can't have any airtime, so I'm going to get right into this hour. I have a wonderful guest with me today. He is going to be honored and celebrated next week at our Jazzabration Jazz Vespers at the Side. At the Side is our Morningside United Church of Christ place of worship. That's where we do our Jazzabrations every month. And this guest, I am so honored for him to be in the studio with me. We're not going to take a lot of breaks because he's here live and in person, and he's going to play for us today. Not going to give you a whole lot because he's going to perform next week at the Jazzabrations. But I am so excited to have him here with me. I don't know when we pan to him and all that stuff, so I'm just going to keep talking. And here he is, Mr. Bernie Pearl. Welcome.
Congratulations on this show. Best wishes.
Thank you so much, Bernie. It is my joy to bring you here as my first guest. You're my inaugural guest.
I'm honored to be here.
And I am so excited, looking forward to the audience drawing in and just making this the best show on the internet.
Absolutely.
All righty. So, Bernie, before we get into some music and everything, how did you get hooked on the blues?
Well, I pre-thought about this question. I've thought about it all my life. I think all of American music is influenced by the blues and the music that came from Africa. And this goes as far back as people, not only recordings, as far as people remember. The music of Africa influenced all of American music, including country music and gospel and certainly the blues and pop music and jazz. So I think everybody who listened to music in America, whether you're listening to Tommy Dorsey or Benny Goodman or what have you, whatever era, there's blues in there. It would not sound that way without that African influence. So I think everybody has kind of been hooked on the blues. They just don't know it.
Wow. Well, I love the blues. My mother loves the blues. She's 87. She's going to be 87 next week. And so she'll be at the show getting down, dropping it like it's hot. That's what she does. But so I'm so happy about that. So how did you manage to stay in the blues all these years?
Well, it's been my honor, my pleasure, and my love and my passion. When I was 13 or 14, I got a guitar along with my older sister and my older brother and learned some folk songs and basic chords and so forth. And then in 1958, my brother opened a club on Melrose. And among the artists who performed there were blues artists like Jesse Fuller, one-man band from Oakland, Brownie McGee and Sonny Terry, and actually I believe Josh White played there towards the end of his life. So the blues came there, and I got a chance to see the artists live. But the best part of it is that when they came to town, they weren't there for one night. They were there for a week.
Wow.
And I and others were able to become more personal and friendly with these artists. And I took guitar lessons, formal lessons from Brownie McGee from 1958 on for a couple of years. And then I met Lightnin' Hopkins, and that completely turned my life around. And I actually had one formal lesson with Lightnin', but over the next 15 years or so, he and I were friends, and we would correspond. And also, when he came to town, I had a car, and I'd drive him around. He had relatives in L.A., so I got to know him very well. And pretty soon, he invited me to play with him on stage. And that happened with several of the artists. How did I get hooked? How could I not be hooked?
Oh, absolutely. That's a wonderful story, to stay hooked in jazz and blues as we see it. Who is your biggest influence in blues?
I have to say that Lightnin's playing, and then another man from Texas of an earlier generation who hadn't recorded until the late 50s was a former sharecropper by the name of Mance Lipscomb out of Navasota, Texas. And he played an older style than Lightnin, but you could see how Lightnin's style developed. And this is just one aspect of how I stayed hooked in the blues. It's to actually have access to the people and look at the generations, how the music developed from one place to another. I got to know some of Lightnin's cousins, like Freddie King and Albert Collins. They were related to him.
Wow.
So it's a progression, a succession. I've stayed interested all the time. That's on the acoustic guitar. I also got to know Fred McDowell out of Mississippi. He had not been recorded at all until 1959, and he played in a style that no one had ever heard before. It was a completely localized style, and no one had recorded in Como in that area. So I got to play with all of these men, and those are the big influences on my acoustic playing. And then, 1966, I got to play with Big Mama Thornton. So I started transitioning to electric. So there we go. It's on and on and on. That was 50 years ago.
Wow.
Or more than 50.
50 years of being in the blues era. Isn't that wonderful, you guys, that he has been in the blues entertainment area for 50 years. Well, in our organization, you only have to have been doing it for 25, so you've doubled that.
Oh, babies.
Most of ours are babies compared to you, so I appreciate that 100%. Now, I'm going to let you, we want to hear something before we got time to come back to some more questions about you,
Okay.
But let's just pick up a guitar and give it a little licking.
All right.
A little clicking.
Since I mentioned Lightnin' Hopkins and Mance Lipscomb, I want to do a little bit of a Mance Lipscomb tune to show you the older style. Now, Mance and Lightnin' both were playing acoustic guitars, but I figured tonight I didn't know exactly what the situation would be, and also I didn't want to drag 7 or 8 guitars in the studio in order to do it right. So let me do this on electric.
Okay. So he's bolting up and getting ready to give us a few songs.
This is a Mance Lipscomb style tune. Mance Lipscomb played all of his juke joints and all of the concerts he played back in Navasota, Texas. Played them all alone. And in order to play alone, he learned to sing. He learned to play the bass, learned to play the chords, and the riff. Listen here, darling, baby, what I say to you, I want you to know I got the bye-bye blues. You know nighttime is the right time with the woman you love. When you're out at night, I can't take my rest, and the food I eat, it just won't digest. Nighttime is the right time with the one you love.
In-studio audience here with me today. I am so excited, so grateful. I have my whole family here with me today. My church family is here with me on this important day, my launch. I'll just give a shout out to everybody's here in the room, and then Bernie's going to come back and play something for us. But in the meantime, Bernie, next week is your celebration.
Yes.
You and a very good friend are being honored.
Yes.
Joe Kincaid.
Yes.
Joe is out of town. That's the reason he couldn't make it with us today. But I have seen you guys play for many, many years, and I am just in awe that I was able to select both of you at the same time to be honored together.
I'm glad to be on the program with Joe. He was the band leader at Smokey Wilson's Club when I started showing up there in the mid-'70s. And every time I see him, he says, "Bernie, here's my card." Now, that's how you stay in business.
Absolutely. So I am so looking forward to that. And you guys will become the 131st and 132nd legend that the Living Legend Foundation has honored. 132 jazz and blues legends will be in our organization at that time.
Will we be on the Walk of Fame out there?
The Walk of Fame? I think one day that's going to be a project that we're going to create around Morningside. We're going to make our own Walk of Fame right in front of our church, because we're known as the Jazz Church in Inglewood, just in case everybody wants to know. Morningside United Church of Christ, right at 8722 Crenshaw Boulevard, 1 block south of Manchester. But that's for next week. So I just wanted to do a quick shout out, though, to everybody that's here in the room. J.J. Burton, thank you for coming. First Lady Bonnie, thank you for coming. Lettrice, thank you for coming. Larita Shelby is in the house, thank you for coming. Joyce Lynn from my church is here. Davy Davenport Live is in the house, along with my good best friend Debbie Ducray is in the house. My assistant showed up. Thank you, my BFF Charlotte Popey in the house. Charlotte Pope. And we have a new intern that's doing this on Facebook Live. So if you see it on Facebook Live, Davy has a great little friend that's here visiting with her. Her cousin Amanda from Chicago is here with us doing the live. We have Pastor Mark, thank you for coming. Pastor Anthony Penn is in the house over there on his phone, along with Clay Crudup that's here as well. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this crucial first launch of the show. I know you probably are trying to call in. I don't have on the microphone, so if you calling in, Felicia will let us know that you're calling in. 323-293-3375.
Email address for any requests.
That's our call-in number.
Email address for any future requests.
Any future requests, you'll be able to go to jazzabrationslive@gmail. It's not created yet, but it will be after today. How about that? So, we're going to get back. Oh, we do have a Jazzabrations Live Facebook page, so go over there and like that one. Haven't created that Instagram yet, but like that page and you'll be connected. So, Bernie?
Yes.
This is so important to you.
This is so important to me. Thank you. I have an in-studio audience that's all in everything. But yes, this is why I have my friends here with me today. Why is this show? Why did I decide to do this show? Let me tell you why I decided to do this show. For 7 years, I've been honoring jazz and blues legends and never had my own platform to be able to talk to you one-on-one. But truth be told, I wouldn't have talked to you 7 years ago anyway, because I wasn't a Toastmaster. See, now I'm a Toastmaster. So I have to put these skills to work every day. So as a competent leader, as a Toastmaster, I have to practice. So you guys, I am on the international stage practicing my communication, because this is what it's going to be about. I'm going to be honoring and talking to jazz and blues legends. My young lions I'm going to be talking to. We're going to have CD release parties here. We're going to have CD listening parties. We're going to be having a ball up in here. Felicia, get ready, girl. It's going to be on and cracking. That's all it is. So with that, I want to hear another song from Bernie. Don't you guys? Bernie's going to give us another song right now. Let's go, Bernie.
All right. I mentioned Lightning Hopkins. He was a next generation up from Mance Lipscomb, and he didn't play exactly the same style, but you can see how it came there. But he was very, very dramatic with his playing, and one of the first to play electric blues. Shining moon looks pretty every dawn by the break of day.
This is what the
Shining
blues
moon
do to
look
you.
pretty
Make you move like this.
every dawn by the break of day. I can see my baby, that she ain't gone away. Tiptoe to a window, I could see how sweet she snores. Tiptoe to a window, I could see how sweet she snores. Don't you know she made me feel like jumping, man, through the keyhole in her door.
All right. Keep.
Country sugar mama, where you get your sugar from? Tell me, sugar baby, where you get that sugar from? Must have got it from her daddy down on his sugar farm. You shake like jelly, come on and jam. You shaking like jelly, little girl, let's go and jam. Let's have us a time, a wham bam, a thank you ma'am. Baby, take a swing with me. Come on, sugar mama, a little swing with me. Street I live on, they call it the sightseeing. Yeah. Country sugar mama, you sure look fine. Yeah, sugar baby, you sure look fine. You look so good, I got to make you mine. Yeah. sugar mama, you sure are sweet. Hey, hey, sugar baby, you're something sweet. Love the way you shimmy up and down the street, just like this. That one in a while.
Oh my, that was wonderful, Bernie. That was wonderful. Okay, as you guys can see, I have on headphones now because people are trying to reach us. They're calling in, so I want to make sure. Ooh, it sounds so crispy.
You want me to put those on?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Put those on because you'll be able to hear the people when they call in. But I am so excited, as I said again, to be hosting this show. Jazzabrations Live. Jazzabrations is a trademark name that I started with. And the reason I started with that name, Jazzabrations, because it's a celebration of jazz and blues. We honor and celebrate jazz and blues legends. So when a friend of mine said, well, why don't you just have a Jazzabration? And I was like, oh, sounds good to me. I don't know which camera I'm supposed to be looking at, y'all, so just bear with me. This is my first time on here today. So my friends tell me, what y'all talking about? Okay, I'm being silly, y'all, right now because I'm trying to get it together. But I appreciate all my friends calling in. I appreciate all my friends that's in studio with me today for this launch. And we're going to do an apple cider toast in about 10, 15 minutes. To really just welcome all of you to coming online. It's www.morrismedialive.com. But I guess if you're seeing me, you should already know that. But in case this is going out all over the world, which it is, all of my Facebook pages, I am excited. Let me move my hands down. Okay, I'm excited. I'm so excited that I have to calm down. How Mama D? That's right. She over there looking at me, giving me them eyes. But anyway, Bernie.
Yes.
I am so excited about next week. I am so excited about all of your friends and family that's coming to the celebration of your honoring.
I am too.
If people still would like to come, we do have a couple of tables left. They can call us at 740-837-7737, and they can still get the tickets. Tomorrow, Monday, is the last day for our early $20 pricing. But if your guests call me tomorrow or after tomorrow, up until Wednesday, because I close this registration stuff out so I can just make sure I can, put everything into making the celebration wonderful. Because everybody that's going to come, they've already made their reservations and they know that they're going to be there. So just in case, they can call me, 740-837-7737, and I'll be taking your online reservations.
Anybody wants to be a sponsor of the show?
And also, I'm always looking for, I'm going to be so excited about next week as well, because I know you know Guitar Shorty.
Very well.
He is going to come and be our band with Lady Gigi in the house. Daryl Duffy Glenn will be in the house, as well as Fritz Wise on drums. And I'm still got to find a bass player because all of our bass players are busy and stuff. So I got to find a bass player that, we've already honored in our fold that's not busy to come and play with us next week as well. So, but with that being said, I want to hear some more music. I'm just a blues lover from the heart. So if you could play me, I know what I want to hear. Oh, I'm sorry. We got a caller. How you on? You're on the air, caller. Tell us who.
Sorry.
Oh, they hung up. So okay, just call back. we didn't mean to forget you, but just call us back. But the phone number to call in is 323-293-3375. And I just had a great friend walk in the house that I see from my peripheral. Leroy Downs just walked in, family. Hi, Leroy. Thank you for coming and being a support for this launch today. But the song that I like in the blues, can you play me Down Home Blues?
Not on this guitar.
Oh, okay.
Are you going to sing?
No, I leave that to the professionals like JJ and Lettrice and Larita in the house and Charlotte. But no, you're not singing today? Stormy Monday? This is blues. Stormy Monday is blues. Okay. But no.
I need that guitar, that's all. I got to put it down and put this down.
Well, no. I want you to play what you're going to play on for me next on this. This is electric guitar.
This is electric.
Okay. See, I'm getting a lesson and all while I'm learning this stuff. So Bernie is going to, I don't want to go that way. Bernie is going to play another song for us on his electric guitar this time. Stay tuned, y'all. Sit back and relax and enjoy, Bernie.
I mentioned Mississippi Fred McDowell. He played slide guitar. That's why I have this bottle on my... He said that they used to play with a polished beef bone. And so they tuned the guitar to an open chord. And you get... Getting up soon in the morning, believe I'll dust my broom. Gonna get up soon in the morning, believe I'll dust my broom. My baby, she done quit me. Now her friends, they can get my room. I don't want a woman, gotta treat me wrong all the time. I don't want a woman, gotta do me wrong all the time. I'm tired of the way she treats me, she's causing me to lose my mind. Now I believe I'll go back home. I believe I gotta go back home. Gotta leave my baby, you know, people I have done her wrong.
That's what electric guitar sounds like. And okay, we have a caller on the line. Please tell us who you are and what you like to say.
Well, my name is Taco Sam.
Hi, Taco Sam. How are you?
Well, hello. How are you? Is this Miss Morgan?
Yes, it is. How are you?
Hello, Miss Morgan. How are you? I'm sitting here listening to John Coltrane, and I thought I'd give a call in.
Okay.
I just called in to congratulate you on all the wonderful work you're doing to keep our living legends alive in our hearts and souls. I really appreciate it.
Oh, thank you so much. And what city are you calling from?
I'm calling from Long Beach, California.
All righty. Well, thank you so much for calling in. And please tune in every week at morrismedialive.com.
Well,
I'll be
I
here every
certainly will.
Sunday from 3 to 5, except for next Sunday because it's our show. I'm going to be here at 8:30 to 9:30 in the morning on next Sunday. It's going to be a preamble to our show. So please tell a friend to join us at
I certainly
next
will.
Sunday. Thank you so much for calling in.
Well, keep up the good work, and thank you so much for keeping us informed.
Absolutely.
Don't stop.
I will not.
Okay, and take a break every now and then. You deserve it.
All righty. Thank you so much.
We got you, lady.
All righty.
All right, you have a great one.
Thank you. Thank you for calling in.
You're quite welcome. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye. Wow, thank you. That's a very good friend of mine to call in and say congratulations. Well, you know what I want to do, Felicia? I'm just off the cuff here. Can I just have everybody to get their champagne glass and come by here and do a toast with me? Everybody that's here, I'd like for you to come, bring a champagne glass, and come and get in the studio shot with me. I want all of my listeners to see you, because I just don't know other way than just tell y'all to come on over here. And then we're going to get back to some Bernie moves. So everybody come in and bring your cider toast. Come on, everyone, quickly. Debbie, Mama D, Leroy, whoever's out there in the hallway, First Lady, Pastor. Say hi to everybody, you guys. This is my family that's here
That's for Bernie.
to support me on this inaugural launch. It is so exciting. Larita, darling, please don't make me act up on the air, Larita, please. You know I'm crazy.
Turn sideways and get in time.
Okay.
You can get all the way down. And get
Yes, come on, you guys, just scoot in.
Something in the corner here that I will follow.
Just turn sideways.
Come in, Mama D.
Everybody turn sideways.
Turn sideways.
Right in the front. Come on, we can do it.
Can we do 2 rows? Can y'all do 2 rows? Somebody's coming through the door.
I will follow.
I don't know who they are, but it's okay.
Go over there in front of
It's a whole monitor.
There she goes. You're here in time, Rita, for the... Rita Edmonds just walked in. I got some singing diva friends, y'all, that's going to be rocking our show.
So who was it was going to do? Who was it going to do to call a Stormy Monday?
Stormy Mon...
What key?
Oh,
I'm gonna sit on your knee. No, you want to say. I want to say E, but
that's Lettrice. See, I got some singing diva friends up in here right now. Charlotte Pope, J.J. Burton, Lettrice Lawrence, Rita Edmonds just walked in the house. I don't see Larita Shelby.
Right here next to me.
Okay. Is my cheese. Now we're going to do our toast.
Okay, Jazzy Rita, where are you? I don't see you.
She's right here.
You're so excited.
You don't see me.
Okay, why I don't see you on the camera? Where am I supposed to be
The
looking?
camera's not that. It's over here. It's not going that far.
Okay.
Go back. Mark.
this is
You go
good.
back. Okay. Switch over.
I appreciate you guys, and I just want to say thank you. Thank you for coming in and being a part of my show, because I know some of y'all are so busy that you have to get out of here. So I wanted to make sure that I had this opportunity to do this live toast with you on my inaugural show taping.
Very exciting. All right.
So with that, the pastor did already bless the opening of my show. Can y'all see my pastor? Yeah, see right there? Right here.
The other way. There.
That right here. Okay, so I don't know how to do toast. So can somebody got some famous words of toast? I had a friend who used to do some crazy, really good toast. Leroy Downs,
Yes.
do you have a toast back there that you could give?
Well, I would just say, this is your inaugural show. This is the beginning of some things that are coming in the future that are going to be so beautiful for you, for radio and television, and just putting your thoughts on the air for the world to hear. So you're here. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right.
Would anybody else like to give a little quick toast?
Here's to Linda, who started the Jazzabrations, the Jazz Living Legend Foundation. We're getting to see the benefits of it all the time, including today. Here is a woman who makes things happen. Here's to Linda.
Proud of you. Very proud of your work, your hard work.
Okay, anybody else?
Some people always talk about it, but then there are those people that go about the business of being about it. And you have created a situation where you honor people who have worked their entire lives in their crafts. It has been said by a famous head of a country, if not now, when? If not me, whom? He may have been talking about you.
Cheers.
That was fantastic.
All right, and cheers to Bernie, who is the first guest on this exciting new venture.
Yes.
Cheers.
All right.
Our honoree for next week.
All right.
Any of my other friends want to say anything?
Here's to life. Here's to love. Here's to Linda. Here's to Jazz.
Here's to all of you.
Jazzy, Larita, thank you.
And have a delightful life.
Oh, thank you, Mama D. Delightful Debbie Ducray. Well, you guys, you know what? Since I have so many singers in the house, and I know none of y'all don't want to sing, but I know Lettrice said that she gonna sing Stormy Monday for me. So I welcome you guys all to go back on the other side of the studio and leave Lettrice here. And Lettrice gonna hit us with some Stormy Monday. Stormy weather? What is the song? Stormy Monday? First Lady, can you get up? I love you guys so much. What happened? Do what?
You doing G?
There we go. Yeah, let's try to do it.
Get rid of the phony voice and be yourself so people know who you are.
Look at my friends telling me. This is me.
Call it Stormy Monday, but Tuesday is just as bad. Call it Stormy Monday, but Tuesday is just as bad. Wednesday's worse, but Thursday is always also sad. The eagle flies out on Friday, but Saturday I go to church and pray. Hey, the eagle flies out on Friday. Saturday I go out and play. Hey, oh, Sunday I run to church and I kneel down and I pray. Lord, have mercy. Lord, have mercy on me. Lord, have mercy. Lord, have mercy on me. Hey, won't somebody please bring my man home to me, to me, to me.
Thank you, Tracy.
You're welcome.
Thank
Who else?
you.
Next.
I have so many wonderful friends. This show is going to be off the chain when we get started. I know that my phone's going to be non-stop, Bernie. non-stop ringing to be on this show.
They said your party's jumping.
This part,
and everybody's having a good time.
that's my song I like.
You know what's going through your mind.
Yes.
I know what's going through my mind.
Go on, tell me that.
Go ahead.
Now, you know I don't sing, Bernie, but... Well, this inaugural show is turning into a jam, y'all. Everybody up in here. Go on, JJ. Say your body's jumping, everybody's having a good time. No one's going through my mind. This is my favorite. Do you mind if I get comfortable and kick off these shoes? Well, while you're fixing me a drink, play me some of them down home blues. Well, you know my old man is gonna wanna fight because of the hour I'll be getting in the night, but ooh, I don't care. I'm gonna do as I choose. You know it too. Hey, so take off them fast records and play me some of them down home blues. Yeah, down home blues, down home blues. All I wanna hear is some down home blues all night long. Every other record or two, no I do. Hey, so fix me a drink and play me some of them down home blues. Down home blues. All right, now. Down home blues. Down home blues. Down home blues. Down home blues. All I wanna hear is some down home blues all night long. I want to be a singer in my lifetime. Record or two. Hey, 'cause tonight I'm gonna get my head back. Party. Oh, deja blue. Thank you, JJ in the house. JJ Burton, one of my jazz living legends in the house. You guys, we got another caller. Welcome to the show, caller. Please tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Hello. My name is Mabel, and I was in the kitchen. My kids had that computer on and everything. And girl, you got you a good thing going on right here. I mean, to tell you, it's better than that, the YouTube and all of the other stuff. Where you come from?
Where I come from? This voice sounds very familiar. It don't sound like no Mabel, but okay, how are you?
No, this is a good show right here. I just want to know, how can we support you? How can we keep this thing on the air? You know, a lot of folk my age, they don't watch the TV on the computer and stuff and everything. But this is some good stuff right here. Girl, I tell you, you got you a hit right here on this here internet show.
Oh, thank you so much, Miss Mabel. You can support us by coming out to our show next week. You can come and visit us at our church. You can make a donation online if you like. However you want to support us, you're welcome to. But thank you so much for calling in.
Who you got coming up next week and everything?
Next week is our actual show, so I'm going to do a pre-recording in the morning that leads up to our show. Maybe I will have Joe Kincaid to come in that morning with me for our Jazzabration that will be taking place that evening at 5 p.m.
Well, this show is good. Do you need some money?
Yes, ma'am. We always would love money.
Okay, this is real good. This is blues. You got blues and jazz. Is you gonna have any rap people on there?
No, ma'am. I'm not going to have any rap. It's just going to be strictly jazz and blues.
But that's what it ought to be. Okay, I just thank you, honey. God bless you. You know, the Lord is just using you in such a good, cool way.
Oh, thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for calling in. And please tell a friend. They can find us on morrismedialive.com on Sundays at 5 o'clock.
I got lots of friends, and some of them the internet ain't on right now, but I told them not to change from who they was with. But I'm going to make sure when they come back on there, I don't know about you. This is really something special.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much. I have another caller coming in. Thank you guys for calling in. Who's on the line and where you calling from? I guess not. But anyway, Bernie, they are so excited about our inaugural show that they are loving it. I appreciate everybody calling in. I appreciate everybody being here. And I'm telling you, 1 hour goes really fast.
It does.
You think that you need commercial times and breaks, but you really don't. Okay, we got another caller. I will take another caller. Please tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Hi, this is Elena Gilliam.
Hi, Elena Gilliam. This is one of my jazz legends. How are you?
Oh, I'm fantastic because I'm listening to your show live. It sounds so good.
Thank you. Thank you for calling in. Thank you for supporting and always being my cheerleader on Facebook.
Oh, my God. Bernie Pearl. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, my God. It is such a pleasure to hear you. Oh.
Well, I just love being here. I love playing.
Oh, this is fantastic. Linda, congratulations on this show. I'm so happy for you, and I'm so sorry I couldn't be there today. And I've been watching the whole thing, and I just love it.
Thank you. You see, I'm a little nervous wreck trying to get it together, but by the time I get this down, y'all know I'm going to be a pro at this in a minute. But thank you for calling, dear. Thank you so much. I'm excited.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. I can't wait to get there to see you live.
Absolutely. And Bernie, you know, we're honoring Bernie and Joe Kincaid next week.
Yes.
So
yes.
if you're coming down to
make it, I'm not sure, but I'm going to try to make it.
Okay.
Bernie Pearl, I love you, and you are fantastic.
Thank you.
All righty. Thank you so much for calling in, Elena, my jazz legend.
Take care, Linda.
All righty. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I am so excited. You guys can tell I'm so excited. I'm trying to maintain my composure. We ain't got but 10 more minutes. That hour went so fast that it just flows. It just flows. So I'm going to be able to take this show out to 2 hours from 3 to 5 because I want to be able to do live jam sessions. And girl, you know I got some of these things twirling in my head. I cannot wait. So I've already, I'm booked up and paid up until forever. So y'all just call me, hit me up. You want to be on the show? I got you a spot. Only jazz and blues. I don't do gospel, R&B, smooth jazz, rap. I don't do it. I'm sorry. My hands are full with what I got, my plate. I just want to hear some jazz and blues. So Bernie gonna play one more song for us, and then we're going to be wrapping it up because that hour has really come and gone. Please, please, please do me a favor. Oh, okay, we got another caller. I can't deny my callers when you call in. Tell us who you are and where you're calling from.
I'm calling from a studio for recording, and my name is Mark Rohrbaugh.
Hi.
I'm the pastor of Morningside Church, one of the pastors.
Yes, you are. You're my favorite pastor, sir. How are you?
I just called in to tell everybody I love you.
Oh, thank you. I love you too.
And you know what I love about all of the jazz musicians that you have invited to our church is their wonderful personalities, their attitude about life, their enjoyment of life, their desire to play music, and their exceptional skills.
Absolutely.
Bernie is one of the best. So
Yes.
God bless you as you begin this new venture.
Oh, thank you, Pastor. Thank you so much for calling in.
We love you.
We love you too. Thank you.
Bye.
I am just so excited. I am so excited. I can't even breathe. Y'all just don't even know. But with that excitement, it just boils over with love for the music.
It's all about the music.
And the love for just making sure that my generation know about the jazz and blues legends that are here amongst us. A lot of the jazz and blues legends that we've honored, most of my friends, 50 plus in the house, didn't have a clue that these legends lived right here in LA with us. And so that's what prompted me to start doing this and making sure that they have internet presence and that people knew that they are alive. They're still here. They may not be all out playing, but they are still here and they're alive. And their legacy is important. And their families, and this is a call out to all the families of the legends. If you are listening to this radio show, please, please, please protect the legacies of your treasured jazz and blues musicians. I'm going to start by getting really deep into what that means and what it means. Something as simple as just Bernie Pearl's name. BerniePearl.com, his internet name. Just making sure that you're comb the internet, Google them, see what's out there. You will be amazed at how people try to steal legacies of those who are out here doing this business. And so that's what prompted me to start honoring and to bring it into a national conversation when I started in 2010 before Buddy Collette passed away. Because it was all about people trying to steal legacies of jazz and blues musicians while they're still here. So if you can do it while they're here, you know, once they're gone, it's too late. So I started this conversation around that, and that's why my passion is to make sure that jazz and blues lives on.
Well, LA doesn't get enough credit for being a real home of the blues.
Correct.
Talking about my journey and coming up to Joe Kincaid to make a connection there. I got to see a lot of blues artists, and starting with Big Mama Thornton, who at that time was still living in Oakland. She eventually came here. Through her, I met George Harmonica Smith and bass player Curtis Tillman, who was a great studio. He was the bass player on Tramp, you know, the original. I met Cleanhead Vincent, Pee Wee Creighton, a whole group of players, Lowell Folsom. And when the club closed in 1973, I was an orphan. And then I found Smokey Wilson's Pioneer Club, and I was able to rehook up with all those guys 5 years later. As time went on, I got to play with a lot of people that I hadn't played before, and actually I wanted to end my part of the show with something that Lowell Folsom did. And he was in town, Cleanhead Vincent, Big Joe Turner, all these legendary, Charles Brown used to live here.
Wow. So it was before my time. So we're going to let you go ahead and just play as I just wrap up this show. It's been wonderful. I thank all of you for coming in. Just go on and play, Bernie. You're just going to play us on out while I'm talking. I thank all of you for coming in. Thank you for being a part of this journey that I'm about to take. We are about to take a big journey, you guys. Once a week here on internet land. Felicia, get ready because I'm going to blow your station off the waters. If the wires can explode, I want to make them explode.
So long.
Yes.
Lord,
Visit
how
us
I hate
here.
to see you go.
www.morrismedialive.com.
So long.
And please post it on your website.
Lord, how I
Post
hate
it on
to
your
see you
Facebook
go.
pages. I know Rita Edmonds gonna have a project coming up. I know
The way
Loretta
I will
Shelby
miss
gonna
you,
have a project coming up. And my assistant
I
gonna get
guess
from
you never
behind
will
them
know.
cameras and that phone and tablet, and she's gonna be having a show too.
We've been together
That's Miss
so
Charlotte
long.
Pope, the shy one who
I
can
have to
blow.
separate this
She can
way.
sing. Lettrice Lawrence is in the house, who is a phenomenal
We've been
singer.
together
JJ
so
Burton, thank you
long.
for coming in. My girls,
Have to
Joycelyn.
separate this way.
Debbie, Anthony, First Lady, and Mark.
Go ahead, baby.
Clay in the house as well.
Pray you'll
Thank
come
you
back
guys for
home
coming in
some
to
sweet
my
day.
inaugural show and helping me to really calm down and relax because I was all nervous up in here. Leroy showed up, really put a big old smile on my face. So that helped me to really just relax. Take it easy. Next week, I'm going to be real calm because I know how to do it now. It's just going to be a matter of time. But I appreciate you again. Felicia, thank you so much for this opportunity. And I want to say, send me your songs if you would like for me to feature them. Because, you know, that's just who I am. I don't have no pretension. I don't care. As long as it's yours, I will play it. If I don't have any guests, I will play music all day. I have a lot of jock friends that can come in here and just play me some music on this show. But I have so many plans. This is just the beginning. Thank you as I sign out with Jazzabrations Live. See you next week at Morningside for our show.